back on day 6. Yep, I said day 6. We skipped day 5. I was way too tired. I had 2 hours of sleep, so I came home and I did treat the tank with the meds, but I did not do a water change. And as you see by the tan color of the water, it shows I have to get these goldfish out of here this weekend. I have somewhere for them to go, but they're keeping the tank real dirty. There you see Hellcat comes out a lot more now. But as you see, the sores are a lot better. He's eating good, swimming around. I really think the only problem now is just I need to get them in a bigger tank and just let them continue to heal up. So we're not going to do too many more videos. I'll do an update probably in a month, but the last video will probably go to day 8 when we get them into their big tank, which I'm going to start setting up tonight. But as you see, the sores are still there, but he's a lot better. I don't know if those dents are going to come out of his head, but for the most part, he is healthy, and they're both eating. She still has little bitty holes in her head, but it's hard to see because, yep, as you see right there. I don't even know if those are going to heal up. As I said, I've never treated a fish, never even knew about holding their head until we rescued these. But they're a lot better than what there was, so with time we will see. All right, let's get into their water. All right, y'all, as always, got about 5% of the water taken out. Once again, a quick shot of all the products I'm using. Nobody is sponsored. It's just some stuff that I picked up at Petco and a couple of other places. Got my dosage set up. Let's go ahead and get that in there. And as I said, I always like to add my meds while the water is low, while I'm doing my water change. I know some other people might do it quite differently, but not me. And as I said, I'm using some trace minerals with all different types of elements in it, just to help out the healing process. I have a bacterial infection meds I'm using, which is the Pima. Then I have my parasite treatment. As I said, I'm already pretty sure that's his reaction to the medicines, but it's okay, they just hit him. Oh yeah, and I had to fix my filter so it hasn't been on because they knocked the filter off. About to get a quick video of their new home, which they should be in the next few days. Alright y'all, we back on day 7. This is going to be the last day for this video, and then I'll do an update probably next month to let y'all see how they're doing. But as you can see, both fish are doing fine. We've already rehomed the goldfish, and I'll probably do an update on that later too to let you see how they're doing. We gave them to our neighbor who has a pond in his garden, so they should be doing fine. So our only steps is to finish up their treatment, and now what we're in a rush to do is get them into their new home, which will still be a temporary home, but it's a lot bigger than the 50-gallon that they're in. It's a 75, and I will be getting 100 soon. So today we're going to be doing the same thing as before, water change. I'm going to be cleaning out the filters and adding the filter today, which is a little dangerous because of pH spikes, but I'm pretty sure. See, what I do is I have 2 sponge filters, so I'll be cleaning out one today and leaving the other one the way it is so that I don't pH spike too much. I have a lot to do with the water changes for the axolotls today, and we got to get them started on their new tanks. So, all right, y'all, let's get going. Okay, so we down to our last treatment of the natural stuff. So you see we got our water lord, our The water to be changed out is ready to go. We got our last dosage of everything set up. We're about to get this out the way so that we can get them into their bigger tank, which will be set up more later on today after I finish laundry. And then we can start treating with the antibiotics. But they're doing good. Everybody's eating, swimming. They're just ready to get out of this small tank. All right, y'all. So they say to use 1 packet per 10 gallons of the API General Cure, and I'm treating a 50-gallon tank. So I'm going to use 5 packets, and 10 packets came in a box. So that's 2 treatments, which is what I need just for right now. And I'm still going to be putting a cap of the PimaFix in there with it, which is actually safe to do because this is the natural stuff I was talking about using. I already looked it up and it said it's safe to mix it. It does suggest to take out your carbon filter, but I'm having problems with my filter right now, so I'm not running it anyways, and I'm not too much in a rush because I am switching over tanks. And I'm pretty sure those 2 sponge filters can handle this for right now, so I'm not worried about that. But I've already vacuumed the tank and it's still kind of messy. They've been messing this small tank up. So I'm about to go ahead and add those packets. I'll add 1 in front of y'all. Now, there are many ways to do this. Some people say put it in the food. Some people say dissolve it in water. So on the next time, I probably will dissolve it in water. But for right now, I'm just going to sprinkle my packets. Especially since, like I said, I'm going to do this all over again when I move them to the next tank. So I'm pretty sure we're going to knock out everything. And I'm also going to go back and treat the rest of my fish. And I am also going to treat my axolotls just to be in case, everybody healthy and treated. But all right, I'm going to finish doing this and put the water back in, and then I'll come and show y'all how they're acting. Alright, so I wanted to end this with a quick video of the axolotl table and all the axolotls in their little bins and the little decorations that we set up for right now. So again, this is another temporary holding spot till I get them back in their tanks and while they're getting treated. But as you see, they're all pretty comfortable where they're at. Oh yeah, and the 2 new babies. And Amarillo is in there somewhere. Alright, y'all. That's it for today, though.